actually my shadow because, he don't say really too much. I want to fight somebody who's gonna get me up for the challenge. And they said, what about Tim Tszyu? And I look forward to that. I've been doing that since I was an amateur fighting in other.
Under the disciplined guidance of Derek James, Errol Spence Jr. continues sharpening his speed, power, and mental focus as he prepares for the major showdown with Tim Tszyu. Errol Spence Jr. has spoken about how grateful he feels to return to boxing again. He expressed genuine.
It's about consistency, right? And so, regardless of who or what, one fighter was consistent, the other fighter trained for, right? So that's what you gotta take into understanding. I mean,
so in other words, Errol didn't train for that type of
No, I don't know. He did train. I'm not saying he didn't. I'm saying because I can only see. I'm just talking about we're not taking anything from him.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know.
Truly fulfills him both mentally and emotionally. Inside training camp, Errol Spence Jr. is not only pushing through intense workouts and drills, but also surrounding himself with family. Their presence gives him motivation, support, and extra strength throughout camp. Trainer Derek James continues emphasizing the importance of consistency. Discipline and determination. According to James, a fighter's performance is built on focus, hard work, and the non-stop pursuit of excellence every single day. Derek James also explained that Errol Spence Jr. approaches every fight as if he is facing the very best opponent possible. He said Spence carries a Midwest mentality into camp, never overlooking or underestimating any challenge. During training camp, Errol Spence Jr. has been unleashing powerful punches while displaying raw strength, sharp precision, and the intensity that defines his championship mindset. Guided by Derek James, Spence shows impressive speed throughout drills, combining explosive athleticism With refined technique. On the mitts, he displays blazing hand speed, crisp combinations, and smooth rhythm, proving he is preparing seriously for elite-level competition. During heavy bag sessions, Spence throws tight and accurate combinations at a relentless pace. Every punch reflects focus, intent, and discipline, while his movement remains controlled yet explosive, highlighting his conditioning and ring instincts during camp. On the opposite side, Tim Tszyu continues showing sharp and high-level mitt work that reflects the hunger and discipline of a true contender. Every training session highlights his ability to combine precision with explosive combinations, snapping punches together with rhythm, timing, and control. His movements remain compact and purposeful, with every strike cased.
You heard Earl, you were trying to be respectful as you were staying the entire time, and then he came at you the way he came at you. How do you react to that?
Look, I've been brought up with humility and respect, you know, but I guess it doesn't work on both sides. But that's fine, I see how it is. It's all good.
As you stated up there as well, you know, he brought up your father, that you're not your father, it's that, and you said it yourself. It's been said in every single fight. Is that still something that kind of bothers you, that people want to bring that up?
No, it doesn't bother me, it just shows their insecurity. You know, that's all right, you know, that's fine. What my father's done in his career, I'm super proud of.
Carrying clear intention instead of wasted motion. The intensity of his camp shows a fighter fully committed to championship-level preparation, sharpening speed, accuracy, and timing ahead of a major showdown. As the pads fly during workouts, Tszyu's energy and dedication stand out, reinforcing why many view him as a dangerous force in the division. As the fight between Tim Tszyu and Errol Spence Jr.
Rejuvenated, I hope he is. When he fought Terence Crawford, I felt like he looked a bit dizzy, you know? So I don't know. So hopefully he's all right. Hopefully he's at his peak. That's what I expect.
And you say that, you know, you wanted to fight him because, like, when your dad fought Julio Cesar Chavez, he's someone that you looked up to. Have you thought about fighting him for a while?
Yeah.
Or?
Yeah. Back when I was supposed to fight Charlo,
Jr. gets closer. Tensions are already beginning to rise through confident statements and public reactions. Tszyu has openly suggested that Spence showed vulnerability during his previous fight against Terence Crawford, creating debate and adding extra intensity to the rivalry. Although Tszyu acknowledged Spence's experience and accomplishments, he questioned whether the same sharpness and control that once defined Spence are still fully there after spending time away from the ring. At the same time, Tszyu made it clear that he still respects the challenge ahead, understanding that a fighter of Spence's level can never be taken lightly regardless of any doubts or criticism. Jr. gets closer. Tensions are already beginning to rise through confident statements and public reactions.
It's not a lot of times that I do what I do and I'm like, well, I can't say it ain't a lot of times, but because I know how good I am, but there's times where I'm like, even I blow myself away. And I mean, the stuff that I did with these guys this weekend, I blew myself away. I'm still talking about it to my lady and everything. I'm still hyped up about it. So you guys be looking out for those interviews. Shout out to Fox Australia, man. They're gonna bless us. They're gonna put together the finished product and they're gonna give it to us so that we can put it on our platform, which to me is amazing. I'm super grateful for them. That fight takes place July 25th over here, 26th over there. And we've been talking about this fight. I think we pretty much knew that it was coming. But now that it's here, you got a chance to interview those guys the other day, or at least be in the crowd of people interviewing them. Did you hear anything, see anything?
Tszyu has openly suggested that Spence showed vulnerability during his previous fight against Terence Crawford, creating debate and adding extra intensity to the rivalry. Although Tszyu acknowledged Spence's experience and accomplishments, he questioned whether the same sharpness and control that once defined Spence are still fully there after spending time away from the ring. At the same time, Tszyu made it clear that he still respects the challenge ahead, understanding